time and words grand in an old country, which is a very warm way of culture existence. I'm Tang Tianyu from China. Tianyu is my first name, which means sky and universe. My parents gave me this name because they wish me to have a better future and even across the sky into the wider universe. Then Tang is my surname. The surname is a family member of a clan, which is a sign of blood relationship. And then I want to introduce something about my country. There are 56 nationalities in China, and the biggest part of it is Han Chinese. I belong to this big family, and there are many cultural differences between different nationalities. For example, the Dai People's Touch Festival. During this day, there will be a round touch in the evening. Bullfighting, sheep fighting, cock fighting, horse racing, wrestling, singing and dancing performance, and other activities. This scarifies fire drive away evil spirits in the home field to keep people and animals safe. The Touch Festival is very famous in China. There are also many ethnic minorities in China who have their own festival, such as Manchu Smear Festival. People smear each other's face in order to pray that the god of grain will not spread the smart to the world, so as to ensure a good harvest of wheat and protect the safety of the people and so on. From myself, my family believe in Buddhism, so they always worship Buddha at a special festival, like Spring Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, and so on. They pray to the Buddha to bless their family's safety and success in business. Every time they prayed, they would to ask me to pray the Buddha myself for academic success. Both of my family are ordinary people in China. For people like us, the best way to success and earn more money is to study. They think studying is the only way to get a good job and a higher salary. So their demands for my study have been very high since I was in primary school. I still remember when I was in grade 4. In a month's exam, I didn't get a good grade. My parents become really anxious. They come to school and ask the teachers about my recent study status and seek some advice from the teachers. According to the teacher's suggestion, they give me a lot of crime classes on my weekends. This made me lose the original fun time. I felt miserable, but I didn't let them down and I made it in the final exam. And my parents are pleased about this too. I think in this social culture in China, every student should study hard, otherwise their parents will be worried. They will be worried about whether my children can get a good job in the future and a better life. Education is very important element in China in this era. When I was in middle school, I always had an argument with my parents. I don't want them to control my time, so that I can play with my friends, use spare time to do something I enjoy, like playing games. They just care about my grades and never care about how pleasure that time is. I think in China, most parents are just like my parents. I still remember one night, because I was addicted to the game, my mom got mad when she saw it. She ripped the phone out of my hand and slammed it to the floor. I was already angry, so I had a big fight with her. My mother was really sad at that night, and I want to apologize to her. From that day, I'm still shameful and regretful. Communication is not only by words but also by actions. From that day on, I began to take part in some housework on my own initiative, so that my mother could do less and more easily. My mother became kinder to me. I think this is the balance of our relationship, which we are comfortable with. Now, when I watch mobile phone video, I can always see some young people like me in junior high school arguing with their parents because of some conflicts. Most of them, the reason why they quarrel is the same as me: games. I feel bad about this quarrel. Such arguments will affect family harmony and destroy the relationship between parents and children. I don't think study is the only way to success in China, but learning is a good way. That's why I become a tailor. My parents also really supported me to studying there. They wish I could learn more in Malaysia, not only knowledge but also life skills and social skills. we can see that a lot of people who are rich, although their academic attainments are not very deep, but their life is happier than a lot of ordinary people. I think every child has something that they are really into. Parents should support their hobby, maybe this will be their skills in life. I think in this period of time, whether children have a better childhood is very important. Parents need to give their children time to do what they like, but children cannot neglect their studies. A lot of students in China don't even have spare time at Spring Festival. As we all know, the Spring Festival in China is the most important festival. But nowadays, Spring Festival has lost its original lively atmosphere. The government has banned the fireworks to protect the environment. A lot of people just stay at home instead of visiting their family and friends. That's why I say Spring Festival in China has changed a lot. Not only the Spring Festival, a lot of festival has changed a lot. People look forward to this holiday not because the meaning and the atmosphere of the holiday itself, but because it allows them to relax at home for a day. That may be a reason why the festival has become so divided atmosphere. Some people may choose to limelight at home because the festival has no atmosphere. And these people also lead to the loss of some people who set off the lively atmosphere. Overall, I think it's a vicious circle. During these holidays, I always inspire my friends to participate in a few meaning remains festival in the city. Otherwise, the traditional festival will lose its meaning, and even our children will not know why to commemorate this festival later. I think it's a tragedy. There is a line in the film 长安三万里. As long as the book is in poverty, 长安 is in. To extend these sentences is that as long as we protect, inherit, and make good use of traditional culture, we can preserve the roots and the soul of the Chinese nation. We in the new area should continue this beautiful inheritance rather than let it gradually disappear in our hands.